Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination. Clouds approaching.
Okay.
Check her face. See if she's a target.
The map has been updated.
You need to help her.
Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
For real? You've come to rescue me. I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous work. I hated every second. I wish I'd said no, but I was the only one on the team who spoke English.
Target extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Caution, rain approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis marker placed. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Your objective is to rescue the two targets. On you, boss.
Caution, rain approaching.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Updated.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Save me. I was caught here.
HK. Dat is hier. Het contact verloren naar kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog geen waarmee weggaan. Adresseer waakzaam mee.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission
Great
info
work.
has been
Now
updated.
exfiltrate.
Exfiltrated hot zone. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngamba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English was one of them.
Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand!
Hold her still. Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tighten security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
I heard the boss has been going to that area under construction a lot lately.
Yeah, saw him myself.
There's something in there.
He's probably just getting tabs in the building. I've seen him watching us, too. Don't let him catch you slacking off.
Ain't that the truth?
you for letting me join the fight. I'll do whatever you ask.
Starting to get a little crowded around here, boss.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Boss, our GMP is now in the red. If it stays this way, staff morale will fall and the men will start leaving Diamond Dogs. You've got to bring in more funds and keep costs down.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Mission not accepted.
Boss, this contract comes from the Mbele rebel militants. That's right. That general's fighters. Recently, one of their child soldier platoons staged an insurrection and split from the main group. Thing is, they took a hostage with them. The general's brother, his number 2. The contract is to extract both that prisoner and the leader of the renegade platoon. The message reads, "I love my brother. You must bring him back to me alive." It also says this about the leader of the child soldiers. He is an excellent soldier. I want to persuade him to rejoin the ranks of the righteous. Sounds a little too forgiving for the man who ordered those kids dead at the mine. I wonder what kind of persuasion the general has in store. With that in mind, here are your objectives. First, rescue and return the general's number 2 as requested. Second, extract the renegade leader, and we'll keep him at Mother Base. In other words, extract both targets out of the region. Good luck, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's #2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the #2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your eye druid.
The map has been updated.
Begin cover fire. Stand down! Cover me.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Guard post captured. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Okay,
The
that's the
map
general's
has been
brother. He's
updated.
number 2. There
The
he is,
map
the
has been
commander.
updated.
Extract him.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Rangi ya General ya Bakala.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been
This is
updated.
B-Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is
Enemy
B-Squad.
presence
Have arrived
detected.
at
The
LZ.
map has
We'll
been
stand by.
updated. Support helicopter has arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Rangi ya General ya Bakala. Lumbu.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Elaka mono mambu General Sala.
Caution, rain approaching.
Bantu ya
Enemy
Buka.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
Beto Nyose. Bankani. Kampipina. Yai Pinkangu. Kutuka Diak. Imafe. Venga. Amasa. Kulambi. Nambi.
All that's left is to extract the commander.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. info has been updated.
Gaining altitude.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Departing.
Extraction arrived
Subject
at
on
Mother
board.
Base.
Leave the rest to us. Yes, boss. That was exceptional. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's #2 instead. And as for the #2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be #2 or #200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
Weather will clear shortly. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff assigned.
Job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badia Buru, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
Boss, there's a target on the run somewhere on the savannah. Your job is to find and eliminate him. He's a logistics officer for the PF known as Rogue Coyote. On the side, however, he colluded with the Buta regime, abducting people from Mbeli villages and supplying them as slave labor. That's right. He's a human.